No, I can't follow my little green line because we did a DVL reset.
Wow, close enough. You'll see it in your aft cams when you go through. Or you can turn and burn. It's up to you. I don't care.
I don't want to turn because I lost that bit that I thought was the pass.
See it in your sonar there.
Yep.
Yeah, 30 meters away in your sonar.
So Nico, did you name your dog after the Tempo Mini?
No, no. That was a bizarre coincidence.
Temperature and oxygen.
I'm going to look down in the bubble cam, okay?
Yep.
Unless you're using it there as you go through, or you're good?
I'm using it. You can look down more though.
So, I have to come
With
up some more
the,
with all that cable.
I know with the arm, I'm dropping to like 800 PSI.
Yeah. If you're going forward, I could probably isolate it. I think if you just lift it up quite a ways now, you'll be able to drop down over the pass.
Right, but if I got to do any two directions at once, I'm getting under 1,000.
I could probably turn the arm off then if you want.
Yeah, I'll fly it straight.
What's that?
I'll fly straight.
So yeah, you happy to turn it off?
Yeah, give it a go.
See what happens. Wow. It's a bypass position. Maybe that's why they went forward, because they were.
Seen some tugs on the.
Yeah, me too. We're coming up a bit.
I'm 25 meters up, so
That should be enough.
start coming down some.
North Tower is about 20 meters high. That's the west side.
Spinning Argus around.
Yep. Pretty sure I'm over the fun part. don't see the other cables. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's that?
You're headed north now, Greg?
Steve, I think you're off SPL or muted or something if you're trying to chat with us.
I
Oh,
think I
he's
need go
talking
right
to
through
me.
there.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah,
He didn't want to talk to us anyway.
I can't. There's too many buttons here. It's really hard. Somebody with a brain my size can't deal with this many buttons. Look at, I mean, I'll count these buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
The
16,
structure
17,
is
18,
about 15
19,
meters
20.
off to your south there, it looks like.
36.
36 buttons. What about the ones below there?
Or
they're-
10 if
I don't
you're
even know what
below.
they're just shining at me. This is just like the scariest place I've ever been in my life.
You want to sit this spot?
No, you got more buttons.
Coming down.
I mean,
there's the cable.
people talk about pushing people's buttons, but this is outrageous.
I have 3 times everything everyone else has, at least.
Yeah, you're a serious button pusher,
I like pretty light.
and they're colorful too.
So there's the hydrophone. And where are we trying to take this?
Right to that connector that we pulled off of the RAS.
So right to the
Yeah, so
hydrophone.
it's right to the hydrophone, yeah. Try and come up the same way the other ones have come up because we know we have nice heat mats down in that area.
Okay.
Or that one you see in your bubble cam right now, that's a different one.
That's the one that I pulled through, isn't it?
Yeah. You want to follow the double lines up with the bars on the hydrophone. There they are. So right to the right of the hydrophone should be our connector. There it is.
Do we need that parking position at all? Is that for us?
No, it's not for us.
Okay.
No, Ian cleverly put it there. I would just ignore it. I use them to land on.
So where are we gonna put this camera, Nico?
Oh, somewhere.
I told him it was on the edge of the cliff. He was like, was bound and determined to have it there. Hydrophone just under bubble cam.
Something tells me right about here is a good camera site. What's below us? Is there something we could yeah.
Not quite stable.
I'll be watching mostly
I think you're on the
rust.
might be on the
form.
the chain thingy there to your right. You want a landing light? Very good.
I mean, we're landed. Question of who it
Perfect.
is.
Okay,
Up
so
to others.
this is a weird connection because it's got cables coming from both sides here. It's not just a parking position. So what we're going to need to do is remove this tempo cable from its parking position and lay it down on
wanna
your
just
porch.
Hand it to,
Roger.
And then we'll have to get the parking position out of the Fletcher and put the connector that's on the seafloor in, remove the dust cap, and then plug tempo in.
Roger. Might just hand this to, we have a handy dandy manipulator here ready to hold it for us.
That works for me.
We have a question if we know what all the minerals in these outcroppings are.
Something like that. Got it?
No?
Yep.
Letting go.
Steve, do you know what the minerals are? It looks like a lot of iron
vents?
rust.
Really?
Every mineral known to mankind, but a lot of iron. And iron is a really major mineral in the earth. So you can see the iron everywhere. There's the iron
what are
we
we doing
brought
with the
down,
parking position?
but there's
On
also,
Stow it
put it on
or
the
put it on the
porch.
porch for now.
Okay.
but yeah, you're basically stripping
You want to stow it?
I'll just stick it here.
stripping minerals out of rocks, high temperature rocks, and that's what the fluid is that's coming out full of. It's originally salt water, and then it gets into a hot area where it strips minerals out of the rocks. So you get everything, but it's a sort of a concentration mechanism for minerals like copper and any minerals.
Which is why this area is so interested for mining.
Yeah, and the other thing is like the old mines on land are basically hydrothermal vents from
Long
the deep
ago?
sea. So
Oh, that's.
I mean, there's
Hey,
coal
Tammy.
seams and things like that
Zoom
that are
in.
different, but in general, these broad
You can
mines
see in.
that,
Zoom right in.
like Rio
Hold it.
Tinto.
Oh, that's good. Ocean Networks Canada. Sweet. Okay, you can zoom out.
Custom hockey pucks.
Do you know those guys?
Guy Evans from shore says typically iron and zinc sulfides on the inside. So iron sulfides like pyrite, zinc
Sorry,
sulfides,
Greg, what were you on about?
No, I was asking if you
Thank
knew
you.
those guys.
iron oxides on
What's
on
that?
the
Ocean
outside.
Networks Canada.
I've heard of them.
Ever work with them?
Guy
Are those
obviously is
guys?
more of a geological person than I am, but there's lots of every sort of element is being concentrated here.
That's not the best fletching grab I've ever done.
I'm gonna move the camera back out, see if that gives you a better.
Good thing the Fletcher is forgiving. Where do you want you to go? So
Probably,
that one's brutalized
That's
into the Fletcher now?
probably as far as it's going to go, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's got a connector coming out the back of it, right? It's probably hitting your porch now.
Oh yeah, all right, I'll leave it there. Dust cap removal.
Dust cap removal.
Roger. Boink.
Oh, that was easy.
It's actually excruciatingly hard. Dan just makes it look easy.
end on grab there. If you rotate,
Yeah.
if you wrist left and rotate, I'll be able to get a X. If you make it so I can grab it like that.
Oh,
Other way.
other way.
Could get it. Could happen.
Ready?
No, not yet. That's a bad grab. I think that one will do.
Jaw relaxed, jaw open.
I think that was a click.
I saw it.
Let's do a quick zoom in.
Go, Tammy.
Looks good to me. All right, systems on shore can go ahead and power up J6 of JB12. Be for the RAS PPS. So Steve, you're thinking right below us is where we might want to place the camera, so we could scoot these cables off to one side, maybe towards the hydrophone.
Really? You good to let this go here, are you, Nico?
Yeah, if you could move it, try and move it over to the left in case we want to place the camera right below us. That would be appreciated.
Yeah. Somewhere there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Steve, one more, oh, nope, never mind.
Huh?
Are you there? Okay. One more question. Are the vents hypersaline?
Guy, are the vents hypersaline? Are they more, I can't remember if they go more saltier here or less saltier here. I've got a secret friend. Gave a
That person
lot more
from shore.
answers. Typically.
All right, pilots, we'll be getting the top hat off of the RAS PPS next and getting it into the position we scoped out earlier. I think it's going to have some bungees to release.
Roger. Too bad you can't land on that rock.
I have a note saying, do not grab the monkey's fist marked with red electrical tape.
Do not grab
but the ring
fist.
with a red electrical tape is okay?
So I think these are actually slightly less saline than the ambient water, or less.
Donald Lowe also says just make sure that the ROV is pushing on the RAS PPS platform to prevent it from moving the top hat.
Say that again. You want us to push on it to keep it from moving?
Yeah.
Just make sure you have a hold on it so that it doesn't move.
So let's take a look at this loop of cables behind the top hat and see if anything needs to be released.
Now's your chance to land on it, Greg.
Yeah,
It's in the procedure.
I know. It's going to go over really well.
Should be just a little heavier now, that parking position, so.
Having a hard time telling, but maybe that monkey's fist is holding some of this cable together.
I think that's the one we're not supposed to touch.
Doesn't have any red tape on it.
I know, but there's no other monkey's fist up there, and the only red tape is on the ring, so you decide.
I want to touch it.
Don't touch the ring.
Video, let's push in. I think that the monkey's fist is not involved with the cables. I think it's just the bungee and the cables are tucked underneath it.
Okay.
That's my...
There's some of that weighted rope there, but hopefully we just let the bungee go and it will go, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's come full wide, Tammy. All right, Nico, so you want me to land on this or you want me to not land on this?
I think as long as you're just in front of it, so when we pull it off, it doesn't pull off the whole platform with you. And okay.
So we have to do this.
Because if you land on it, you're not gonna be able to pull that pin to release the cap.
You'd have to land on the backside where it's not tippy.
Yeah, exactly. So we could release this first and then float around to the other side and land on the backside and remove the hat from there.
I think I can get the pin if you land on the backside and just put the porch on it and hold it down. And get the pin and pick it up, and then it'll all be off to our right, and then you just lift up and go in with it, right?
Yep.
Would be my thought.
Give that a go.
We decided we can get into it from this angle to place the hat, right?
Yeah.
We pretty much have to.
I'm gonna spin and take out a tether wrap.
Are you talking to it on the beach now, Nico?
They're having topology discussions, but they've got the IPs and it's powered on, so I'm sure they'll be talking to it shortly.
Corrado's starting to look like a Florida tower.
Ready to collapse.
Yeah. It must be the same designer.
So you think you can land on like that back section?
Yeah, or just right there where the bridle is.
Do you think you will be able to reach the bungee?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, if Greg, yeah. Yeah.
We have a viewer online suggesting that if the back leg on the bottom platform is twisted to lock the sampler in place, it might help us not move things.
There, I think.
Oh, we're landed.
Yeah.
Beautiful job.
And look, you can still see the ring.
Can he reach it?
That's not my job. It's your job.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think you got to go that way with the ring.
It looked like it, yeah. Yeah.
Steve, can you tell what that fish is? Is that a rat tail or a chimera or a...
Nope, not my department. It's in the book. I recognize it. I can't remember. Looks like a rat tail.
That's what I was thinking.
Just kind of stand there. Don't stand right on those pectoral fins.
I think that's actually loose. It'll just pull,
Yeah,
pull
I
right
need
through.
to get it from the other side. Trying to move slow so I don't steal your float.
Oh, there you go.
These blue bungee sinkers or floaters?
I think they sink. Or they're damn close to neutral. It's attached back to the platform anyway.
I want to have a zoom there and make sure we're good to grab it
Yeah.
and go.
Video, let's push in. Yeah, I think that bungee, or the monkey's fist, which is not coated in red, has something to do with the top hat, not
Yeah,
the
okay.
cabling. I don't see any bungee or any pin holding any of that down.
I don't either.
All right. So we grab it and lift it out of there then?
Yep. Dan,
Yeah,
camera's
so
yours.
the cabling is coming off of the box down this way, so we're going to need to just run it around and out.
You want to go around, not over?
Or over is fine, yeah, just as long as it's on this side.
You don't want to leave it on the top and just go right over in?
Yeah, if you can reach.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's supposed to be 15 feet almost.
Can you tilt up just a hair for me?
Yeah.
Perfect. Should I
Definitely.
go that
feeling
way
like
or, yeah, I think I'll go that way.
you go like up and.
Oh yeah, I see what I need to do.
I have this belief
This way.
as soon as I lift up, it's just gonna.
There's someone in the chat saying it's only 3 meters.
5. They're wrong.
All right, give me a minute to play with it here and get the arm facing out. Just press some button here and crazy.
I'm gonna, hang on, I gotta.
I think I'll stop there. Oh, I see what I did. I went into slaved. I hit the slaved wrist button, but I think I hit it with my forearm.
That one's really going. A little close.
It's a bumper bar touching there.
And I think that's your spot.
Roger. Are you in a happy spot there?
Yep.
Yeah, happy enough.
Yeah, I think we're moving the spot to a better spot.
Yeah, that's the spot that we got the
Temperature, gas tight.
Yep.
And position.
Try not to hit that button again. That makes the arm go crazy. They're all so close together. Hey, where am I going with this thing?
Up,
down?
Right
up.
where the monkey's fist is.
Yeah, up high there.
Oh, up higher.
Yeah, I think that's where we measured. Nice snuggled right in the middle there, if you can. We'll check the temperature.
Nico, is that right? You want to teleprompter us?
Yep, you are in the correct spot.
But can you reach it?
No.
Because we couldn't reach it the last time we came this way.
I think I can scoot forward some.
Okay, let me pick it up, Greg, for you.
Yeah, I'm not going to move anything. I'm just making sure I've got...
So there's a honking black smoker there with a not very straight exit. But that might work.
It goes out to either side, actually. All right, we'll just hop, skip, and a jump forward.
Okay, I think I'm tucked in there.
Yeah, and I want to...
You need any acoustic help?
Sure we're not landing on that.
Real close to it.
Yeah.
Close but not touching.
Right. It's just like driving. All right, that's as good as I'm getting.
Ready?
I'll give you a down light.
Here we go. Something like that?
Yeah.
You want it over the shimmering water, I guess?
Yep. And we want it fairly secured up there, so let's try and find a spot that seems stable enough.
Kind of right there.
Yeah.
Wonder if that'll...
Yeah, that's close.
Help hold it in place.
I'm going to let her go there because I'm probably pushing Greg off of his perch.
Okay, let's see what happens.
I can get
Oh, get free of there.
it. I was going to say I can get a regrip. Why can't I get off of it?
That other upright.
I think that's looking pretty stable in there.
I accidentally twisted it into the rock.
Yeah.
Cable might be around the Fletcher and the porch.
Yeah, careful of that. Let's take some stills of
Nope.
This top hat
Cable's
placement.
safe on Fletcher.
Roger.
And we'll back away and take some stills of the whole thing. And I'd say that's in position.
You want to, we can get a good zoom on it there if you want.
Let's get a good zoom on it.
Tammy, it's all you.
Beautiful.
It's a nice zoom.
That's a nice zoom.
We have our stills. Look at that.
That's
You
great.
want lasers?
No, no lasers.
Perfect. Lasers are extra.
So extra.
So can shore give us a temperature?
Standing by.
Donald says, nicely done, pilots. Excellent work.
Are we waiting on a temperature? Or you want me to back up and get?
No, let's go ahead and back up. I'm pretty confident that's in a good spot.
Okay. Just to make
So
sure
let's
I'm
just,
not.
yeah, let's make sure we back away carefully and watch that cable. I don't want to yank it off of that. We'll take a look at how the cable is routed and if we need to address it at all.
Sure, can we get a temperature?
We're still waiting on comms. They're currently just fixing something here, but they'll let us know, I'm sure, when they establish communications.
I think that's all looking pretty good. We'll get some stills of this whole setup here.
We got some toys on the port still to deal with at some point.
Yeah,
Stills have been taken.
right on. Let's, before we leave this area, let's try and scope out a good spot for the camera, because that's what's going to be coming over here next.
This is nice flat green grading in front of us.
Yeah,
right on
start stacking
top.
'em up.
Well, you did say, you know, condo in Florida.
So I was thinking probably right next, we can have that right basically on this side of the hydrophone and what's left of that
This
little bush.
This area here? And
Yeah,
we'll
where
here?
the arm is actually pointing to it. Right.
Yeah, where we had the green grading before, we know something sits there, right?
Yeah, okay. Well, that looks like our spot then.
We start there and then we can figure out whether we can look at what we can see with it.
Sure.
What
And
are
I
you
mean,
gonna
it's
look
a
at with
starting
that
point.
camera?
Otherwise, I don't see another, we can fly it over to where we were just at. But either way, we were looking, I think, at a bush up where the actual other, the RAS PPS is now sitting. But
It's going to be hard to get in there until we release that RAS PPS.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So hopefully this spot is
We'll get all the precarious things right next to it, and then we'll release it.
And the whole
exactly.
cliff will do the Florida
So we
condo.
can film as we all fall down.
3 casualties.
That would not be.
The seat's definitely colder than the closer you get to video, the colder it gets.
So we're cold-hearted. Actually, Steve has the coldest spot.
Chart? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets all the cold air coming out of that thing.
Okay, well, we need to head back to JB12 to get the camera. We may as well do it through Rogers so we can make sure that our newly laid cable is not sitting on any hotspots.
Right.
Because I see a potential spot even right down there that we might want to move it.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd say we want to get it off there. I don't know if we have enough slack to pull it towards what the other cables are doing. They've got some mats. We know they're checked, so.
What's the cute little float?
HOV rules.
Good to know.
Maybe if you,
Yeah, it looks like we're still up pretty high with that cable, so.
What's going on with it up there? If we pull that off, we might.
Then we have all kinds of slack.
Then we have tons of slack and we can do this.
Yeah,
Where
looks like
is that going?
North Tower. Hanging on North Tower somehow.
I think it is on North Tower a bit.
Like way up.
All right, well,
Look
yes.
way up.
Let's spend some time just making sure this cable is following pretty much the same routes as the other cable, if we can.
So you went over a giant edifice here with some really hot smokers up there.
Yes. Glad we're checking this right away.
You want to push in there and hook it off?
So that thing goes back down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So let's
get it off there. And
let's get it off.
It's not going to be that easy.
Are you waiting on me? I'm waiting on you.
I was waiting on you to give the go ahead before I moved a minute.
You're muted, not talking. I can't hear you.
What's that?
Couldn't hear you.
Oh, are you good?
Yeah.
Here we go.
So if you want to.
Let's get under it there. Looks like you got to lift it up there on the right too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's around the structure there. Let's go dump this off before we get too carried away there. So not much slack on the left, right?
Yes.
And if you want to let it.
Let her go.
Yep.
I'm letting her go. Thumbs away. Okay, you ready to get out of there? All this hovering.
Okay.
Yeah, nicely done, eh? Ollie, can you come down, I think?
Coming down.
We have someone from Indiana saying, we hope we all have an amazing day.
Yeah, we should not have to move the ship.
Oh, fantastic.
What's that?
I hope they have a great day
No, I
as
don't
well.
think so.
Of course. I just stepped outside and the pre-dawn lights are looking very nice, along with a nearly full moon.
Oh,
It's very pretty outside.
It was a blue moon last
You'll have to
night.
come down right
Very
down
nice.
to like 30 meters there, Ollie.
Okay.
What we're doing is coming down and stretching it out, and we pick up the cable, and
All right.
I think we're getting the camera, right, Nico?
That is correct. I just got to confirm that the power is shut off.
Oh, that's right. We temporarily plugged it in.
Yes, we did.
It's not.
So you can go ahead and put that parking position in your Fletcher. That's on your porch. And
Roger
we'll
that.
plug this blue and white cable into it.
Have some lights. There we go. That one there, yeah?
Roger.
also, Dan, I don't know if you remember, you have that gas tight to put in the starboard box now that you don't have anything there.
What's that, Tammy?
You have the gas tight to put in the starboard box.
We already
did that.
Did I totally
yeah.
miss that? I swear I'm fully awake.
But we also have a parking position here we can stow, but I'm not worried about those things. They can ride around on there all night for all I care.
I think you mean the dust cap.
Nico. Dust cap, yeah.
Okay, the camera interface box is now off. Turned off by user 22915.
Thank you, user 22915.
But I can't seem to get anything out of the RAS PPS, even though it's getting power.
Okay.
Great. Oh, we farged a bit here. We got to use the Fletcher to remove that connector.
We can, yeah, why do we stick that in there?
Because I was told to.
Pull that out of there, drop it, grab that one,
Slide that one in.
Hold on. Screw it.
It's a bit of a pain because we're gonna have to.
We got
or
another weapon
you
here.
can do it in Mango.
Here, you use that camera, pick up that thing. I'll use this camera. Get this thing. Sorry, is that you moving me or me moving?
I don't think so.
Here, pick your arm up a bit, I'll come back. There's this other beastie.
Okay. What do you want to do? Grab the bottom?
Yeah. Stick it in the jaws there and yeah, it looks like a grab. Ready? Close in.
Not quite. Open her up.
Yeah,
Put her in a bit
unplug
more.
it.
Huh?
Unplug it and plug it onto
I'm going to get a better grip.
Oh, roger.
Okay?
Yeah, I got it. Maybe.
Come on.
You're pulling at a funky angle. You're going to pull at the
Yeah, I'm trying.
not deflecting angle. Give her a yank. She should come out of it.
There we go. All right. You can plug that into the Fletcher on your porch.
Can you please pan left of the camera, please?
What's that?
That's it. That's great.
Oh, that's right here.
Okay.
So we're just leaving this cable here, are we, Nico?
Yes, we are. We'll just make sure it's clear of the
take that one out and lift it off of the camera.
We got confirmation that those tangs went in.
Behind the camera jack screw.
Sorry.
Can we get a quick zoom, make sure that that's fully seated?
Yeah, go ahead, Tammy.
Looks good. Thank you.
Zoom out. See where it's behind the jack screw there by the tape?
Yes.
Ollie? So you got to slide it out
Yep.
and get it out of there and then lay it down.
No worries. Oh, come on. Something like that?
Yeah. You happy to just hold this one, Nico, or do you want to do something else with it?
We're going to move the whole camera, so you can either let it dangle when we pick it up or hold it with Mango, your prerogative.
Keep a hold of it here.
Yeah. Steve, they have a temperature for the RAS, and it sounds high. I believe you wanted 20 to 50, and it's at 72.
See that loop up at the top?
I do.
Yeah, I just got to get a finger on it, then I can lift off.
I was just about to escape, so I missed all that. What's the temperature they're saying?
72.4 degrees.
Sorry?
Yeah,
if
it's
you
good and hot.
give a twist so it can't slip out of the, yeah, just hold what you got there. Make sure you put the jaws horizontal.
Like that?
Yeah,
Try coming up at that.
that could do it. Okay, you ready to go take this thing back, are you, Nico?
Yes.
Here we go.
If it's easier to carry, you can always grab with that fish handle as well. But I don't know if you guys want a loose bridle or a hard grab.
I'd rather have it like this, so then he can dangle it out how we want to land it.
All right.
Because he can twist it around to get it to go on whatever direction you want it to face.
True.
Okay. Frozen.
You want to, Ollie, you can swing that thing to the right a little bit.
Yeah, get it out your view, yeah?
Yeah, that'll rotate it around on its cable there. Yeah, that's good. Perfect.
Okay, all stop.
And you can come up on the winch, please.
Mm-hmm. Hang on. How much do you want to come up on the winch?
I don't know. Keep coming.
Okay. I'll call out the deltas.
Gonna have about a 30-meter delta as we fly back up here through the pass.
Okay, we've got 30 right now, 31.
Roger. I'm gonna come uphill here as I come through the pass, and we'll get a look at this cable on the way.